Hey guys, so today we are going to talk about how to find commission. As you've learned earlier in the other notes from this week, you can solve using proportions or equations. First, we're going to do the proportions video, so if that's how you choose to do this, then you can stay here. If not, go ahead and exit out and go to the other video that talks about equations. So, commission is the money earned by an employee during a business transaction. So, let's say one day you sell 6 suits, okay, like dress suits, and one day you sell 3 dress suits. The day you sell 6, you're going to earn more commission because you're selling more, okay? So that just depends on how much you're selling. The more you sell, the more commission you will earn. Wages are the guaranteed amount of money you're making. You can earn this hourly, daily, yearly, depending on what kind of job you have. So you guys might know if you have like a part-time job after school possibly, or in the future, minimum wage jobs. So you're always making that $8 an hour regardless of how much you're selling. Okay? So now we're going to move down to the steps in solving to find the commission if you're using proportions. All right, so first what you want to do is identify and plug your numbers into your proportion. So the amount of sale or total sold will be the whole. So something that can help you remember that is it's the total. It's the total, okay? So that's your whole. The amount earned in commission is the part to that whole. Okay? And when we solve this, we're going to cross multiply and then divide for our missing part. Whoops. My bad. Cross multiply and divide. All right. And we're rounding to the nearest hundredth because we're dealing with money. So, because of money, so let's say if it was 50 cents, that would look like 0.50. Okay, so you're rounding to the nearest hundredth. Sometimes commission is earned in addition to a wage, so it's in addition to making that $8 an hour, you're earning commission plus that wage, okay? So in that case, you're going to have to add the wage and the commission earned to find your total amount that you made that day or that week, whatever it is, okay? So we're gonna flip over to the back page here, and we're gonna do a few practice problems finding your commission, okay? Alright, so number 1 here we have Jared earns 15% commission on everything he sells. He sold $467.80 worth of items. How much did he earn in commission? Alright, so we know that we're using proportions, so we can set that up here first. We always know that 100 is our whole there. And let's see, we have 15% commission, so that 15% is going to go here. And we know that our total is our whole also, so that total is going over here, 467 and 80 cents. Okay, and then we're solving for x, where we want to know how much did he earn in commission, how much money in commission. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to cross multiply and divide. So we've got our 0 and 100. We multiply those, we just have 100x. And then you can use your calculator to multiply 467.80 times 15. When you multiply those, you should get 7,017. Okay. And then we want to get x by itself, so we're dividing here by 100. Those cancel out, we're left with x. When we divide here by 100, we're left with 70.17. So our commission earned here is $70.17. Okay? So that's number one. That was pretty easy, you know, just finding the commission. We're going to do number 2 now. So we see here, Shelly earns $200 a week plus 8% commission. So this one here, we're seeing that $200 a week is her wages earned. That's how much she's earning per week. Plus she's making $8 commission on depending how much she is selling. Okay? So that 8% commission, or sorry, I said dollars. I meant 8% here. That 8% is based on each item. So it's 8% per item sold. Okay? So she has sold $356.75 worth of items. How much money did she make in total that week? Okay? How much money did she make? Okay, so we've got our X. I'm going to set up our proportion. And we want to find how much she made because she sold $356.75 worth of items. So that's the total amount she sold. So she's going to make a part of that. That's why our X here is on the top, because she's making part of that total sold. Okay? And then we've got our 8% commission, and our 100 is always that hole that goes on the bottom there. Okay? So when we multiply 100 and X, we have 100X. Go ahead and put this in your calculators. 8 times 356.75. Okay, when you multiply those, you should get 2,854. Okay. We're going to solve for X. We are dividing by 100, leaving us with X equals $28.54. So that is how much commission she made based on everything she sold that week. Okay? So we said $200 a week. So $200, that's her wages. And then we have $28.54 in commission. Okay? We need to add those together to find the total amount of money she made that week. So you can use your calculator to add those if you'd like. She should end up making $228.54 total that week. Okay? So if you look back, let's see. So this 356.75 was the amount of money she made in the items that she sold. She makes 8% based on that amount total that is sold, okay? So that's how we got this and ended up with our $28.54. That's how much commission she made based on that. All right, and when we add that to our wage, we have $228.54. Okay? Now we're going to move on to our last one here. For 3. All right, we have John has a new job at an electronics store. He has 2 options for how to be paid. He plans to work 7 hours a day, 5 days a week. Okay? He also estimates that he can sell about $3,500 worth of electronics per week. Okay? Which option would give John more earnings per week? So if he has an hourly wage of $16 is option A. So we're going to write option A, and then option B, we have 16% commission on total sales. Okay, so option A, hourly wage of $16. So let's see here. If he's working 7 hours a day, 5 days a week, that will give us 35 hours a week. Okay, 35 total hours. So that 35 needs to be multiplied by the $16 he'd be making hourly. So 16 times 35. When you put that in your calculator, we get 560. So his wages are equal 560. Okay? So that's the answer for option A. He's making $560 per week. That, he's not earning any commission there, so that's our total, just 560. Okay? So now we're going to go to option B here. I'm going to make a line so we're a little more organized. Okay. Option B is 16% commission. So we said if he's selling, so we need to find how much he would make. And he's estimating that he could sell $3,500 worth of electronics. So that's our total that he thinks he'll sell. Our 100's always here on the bottom. And he's earning 16% commission on those sales. So let's find our x here. When we multiply, we have 100x. Go ahead and put 3,500 times 16 in your calculator. When you multiply those, you should get 56,000. Okay, now we need to divide by 100. Divide by 100. So we get x equals 560. So he would make $560 in commission there. So option A and B are the same. Okay, so either or, he'd be making the same amount of money. A and B are the same. So either would work. Okay? So that is all for your notes today. Thank you.